Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Joe Petrosky, Partner and Chief Quality Officer, to the stage to accept the award on behalf of Duffey Petrosky.
I've got a confession to make. I've been nervous all day. And it was going to be tough enough to follow my fellow awardees, the good doctor and Percy. But now I have to follow the most charming 14-year-old that you could bring up here. I kind of feel like I've been set up. But I will do my best. On behalf of my partner, Bruce Duffey, and my brother Mark, I want to thank Tim Ritchie and everybody at Detroit PAL for the honor of receiving the Dave Bing Leadership Award. It is truly special to be recognized by such a fine organization like Detroit PAL. And we appreciate all the nice things that you've said about the agency, and the video was awesome. But I have to say, I'm a little embarrassed because the reality of it, at the end of the day, it's you guys make it easy to be involved. And it's been easy from the very beginning, from the onset of our involvement, which started with the phone call from the former First Gentleman, Dan Mulhern, who called and asked if I would be interested in helping some former alums from our high school, University of Detroit Jesuit. Call out to my fellow Cubs out there. And when we got a chance to meet Dan Barner and Michael Tenbush for the first time, even though we went to the same high school, they were a year or two or 15 years behind me. But it was apparent from our first meeting that these guys were all about passion and commitment. And it's because of those two things, which, in my humble opinion, is what Detroit PAL is all about. Passion and commitment is what really makes it easy. But what's so magical and inspiring to me is how their passion and their commitment that we experienced 15 years ago, and that level of energy has transcended over the years throughout this organization. And let me tell you, commitment and passion is alive and well in Detroit PAL today. So it's easy. It's easy to serve on the PR committee when I get the opportunity to deal with professionals and dedicated people like Renee Peck and Tim Pendel, and as well as the young and aspiring stars like Capri Banks and Gary Mitchell. And those are just the people that I'm fortunate enough to work with. The whole organization is full of people like that. So the future is really bright for Detroit PAL. When this organization is able to enlist the 1,500 volunteers that we're so proud of, that help impact the lives of over 11,000 children and young adults in such a positive manner, it is really easy to understand why we appreciate the opportunity to help out and why we are so proud to play a small part on such a great team. So I know we've done this already, but I think it's only appropriate to close by recognizing the contributions of the Detroit PAL staff and their volunteers who are in the audience today for their passion and commitment. They are the heart and soul of Detroit PAL. So join me in thanking them. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not quite as tall as person.